Good morning everyone, Emily here from Centre Bliss Flowers in central Queensland. I am going into my 4th year flower farming. I have to look back, I think I started this summer, so end of 19 I think I started. Yeah. So today I'm coming to you with the sad news that this patch of dahlias here has got spider mites. So I'm trying to work out the best way to tackle that. I have sprayed them a couple of times. I generally don't like to use, if I can get away with it, I don't use any harsh sprays or anything, but sometimes you're left with no choice. It's either that or let the bugs take over. So I have sprayed these a couple of times, but it hasn't done too much yet. So I'm coming out today to strip. I'm going to strip a lot of especially the foliage on the bottom. You can see they're pretty tight packed in here, and they're very bushy, especially the ones over in the middle there. My other patch of dahlias, earlier on, before they got too big, I pulled all the bottom leaves off. They are sort of, 20 meters from where these are, but they're actually in a completely closed in shade house, so they don't have any spider mite as yet. I'm hoping they don't get them, because that will be a pain. So my plan today is to strip as many of the leaves off as I can without ruining the plants, obviously, because that way it will get rid of a lot, and then it will be a lot easier for me to spray the backs of the leaves that are left, because that's where spider might live. I'm going to put all the foliage that I pull off into a wheelbarrow and then take it and burn it straight away, so that gets rid of them. So yeah, I've just been picking flowers this morning, ready to do orders for tomorrow. It's Tuesday today. I'll put them together this afternoon. I don't have too many. I don't have a lot of flowers at this point. It's a really hard time of year here because it's so hot to have too much, unless I just had rows and rows of zinnias. Zinnias and celosia are the two things that can handle the heat pretty well here. And obviously lizzies, but I just happen to have them sort of right in between successions at the moment. So there's buds all over a couple of lots, but they're not quite ready. So that's a little bit annoying, because I've had florists chasing flowers and I just don't have them right at the moment. And the dahlias, they're still just slowly coming on. Obviously these ones are all about to explode, but yeah, with the spider mite, it's a real pain. So let's get at it. I'm going to start trimming some of these back. Alright, so this is going to take a while. You can see these ones I've stripped back a bit. I could probably go a bit further. It's just going to find, here we are, one leaf here with some on it, so you can see what they look like. See the little red spots there, the spider mites, and then you can see sort of white there, that's the web they're starting to build. Yeah, so and they eventually end up building webs. Oh, here we go, here's a good one. You see them all over there. And they eventually end up building webs all over. And then you'll see that plant down in here. This one. The leaves there. That's the damage on the leaves from the spider mite, and you can see the webs on the back of that leaf there. So yes, I think I'm going to have to strip them back pretty hard and go from there. So I'm going to get at it. Alright, we're halfway there. Got this section done, and then that's side on that section, so we've just got the other half of this row and the other row to do. It's not too hard, kind of getting through it pretty quick, so hopefully this helps. They look very naked now. Can you spot him? He was just up on one of these posts and I looked around and saw him out of the corner of my eye. It's half scared me. I had quite a few of these in the garden last year, but this one's like getting big. Excuse the weeds. This is one weedy garden at the moment. Hello, big fella. You make sure you eat all those bad bugs for me, won't you? Ooh, he's getting a bit angry. I like that dude. I've never seen him get cranky like that. Good job, buddy. Just eating my grasshoppers for me. You keep it, that dude. Alright, this is what they look like all done. And we're just getting a nice shower of rain, so that'll be good. They need good water. And then I'll have to give them a spray with something once the rain's all done. Alright, I have a few bunches of flowers to put together. Only two $40, a 30 and a 20, and then a bucket of $60 bucket of flowers. And then if there's anything left, I'll put them together into bunches to put in the cafe for tomorrow. So I'm going to do the two $40 ones first.
For the shop.
And keep an eye on my boy down here because he's trying to jump out of his bouncer thingy. He's supposed to be asleep, but he's decided he's not going for his sleep this afternoon. So I'm going to start with the 40.
Hi, I'm the Sadie.
Actually, there's no big place.
Why?
I'm bumping the table. So I'll just start with the main flower and some foliage. Usually 3 pieces of foliage to sort of cover all the sides. Have to.
Hi, we are stormflowers.
I did look what the name of this one was, but it's just left my brain at the moment. I have to look it up again. And
Look it up again.
Have a look on my sheet to see what it is as well. This one's Brennan.
Brennan?
And this is Black and Palomino. And we've got Formby Art. And Eureka. Eureka's really dark at the moment. I think they start out quite dark at the start of the season and then pale off as it cools off. So, you're about to jump out of there, aren't you? One of these they specifically wanted Lizzie's in it, and I don't have many Lizzie's at the moment. The ones I do have got pretty short stems, but I'm going to try and include as many as I can. Might have to keep them for the outside mostly.
Yeah.
The lady that this is for likes Lizzie's apparently. I've got a few Lizzie's there and right here.
Yeah.
And I might pop a couple of these little Queen Lime blush. And then I don't know whether to keep with the pale theme. I'll stick some purple in here. Maybe we'll add some dark as well. These are probably actually, this is a wine, not purple. On the, here they come up almost red.
These are really pretty.
I'm going to cut these long stems off.
There's milk, huh?
Hello, back. It's Wednesday morning. Just finished doing deliveries. Just sitting in the car while this one has some smoko. For anyone down south, I'm from New South Wales, so we call it morning tea down there, but in Queensland they call it smoko. So yeah, and trying to be quiet because he's sleeping. No, he might be just waking up now, a little bit too noisy. But he's been asleep for a good hour now because it takes half an hour to get into town, and I've been doing all deliveries and he stayed asleep, thankfully. So yeah, we generally just sit down here next to, there's like a lagoon in Claremont, and have our smoko when we come in so that he can, well, sometimes I'm feeding him usually. If not, we're just trying to let him sleep before we have to get out to other jobs in town. Anyway, so yes, I think I touched on it earlier in this video, but yeah, generally Valentine's Day is pretty quiet for me because it's a hard time of the year to have a huge amount of flowers. Hopefully next year I'll have a good load of dahlias because I'll get them in earlier. And also I might try to plan to have more colours in the zinnias and obviously Celosia. And the Lizzies just happened to be between successions, so I didn't really have many of those. But yeah, so hopefully next year it'll be a little bit bigger. But being a small country town, I find that we don't get a huge lot of orders anyway. It's generally been pretty quiet for Valentine's Day. Mother's Day is a lot bigger. So that's alright. I can handle that. I've been getting a good flow of orders anyway, so that's good. And selling quite a few at the cafe. Anyway, hopefully I got a few clips for you to see just a little bit of what I did, and you all enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.